My name is Charlotte Seams, and I'm from Oklahoma, and I'm the 47-year-old mother of 12. They're ages 1 to 25. I found out about T-Tapp from the Large Family Logistics website. Imagine that. And I've been in a recliner pregnant for the last 25 years, and so I was very out of shape and very overweight. But I had 2 children getting married this summer, and I thought, I didn't want to be embarrassed when I saw people I hadn't seen in a long time, so I thought this would be a good way to, look better. That's how I started out. And then I just had such immediate, wonderful results. Even if I hadn't lost any inches, my blood sugar issues were resolved almost immediately, and I had more energy, and my knees that had been giving me trouble for years were rehabbed after a period of time. And so I've just received so many benefits. I've been T-tapping for 7 months. I'm 5'10", I'm 70 inches tall, and I've lost 74 inches and 50 pounds. And I have not dieted. I haven't been on a diet. I've lost 4 sizes, and I'm just been consistent. I'm not superwoman. I have times when I haven't been able to do it for a couple of days, and I'm a very busy person, as you can imagine. I still have 8 children at home, and T-Tapp has changed my life. I was a category winner in the 60-day challenge, and I am so grateful to be here. You can imagine finances are tight with a large family, and so I got to come. This was such a miracle to get to come. And the main reason I wanted to come was to meet Teresa in person and to tell her that this has changed my life. My children, they're really funny because they'll say, "Wow, Mom, before T-Tapp, you couldn't have sat there, or you couldn't have squeezed in there." They notice all the time. My children, when I got the call from Kitty that I had won, I was crying, and my children were jumping up and down, and my 1-year-old was mad because she thought they were hitting me or something because I was crying and they were jumping up and down. But my whole family has just been such a great support. And my husband has just said, whatever you need, whatever you want to buy, So I couldn't have done it without them. But I have never worked out before. I was totally, totally out of shape. I have muscle. I am flexible. I can do anything now. I feel like I go mountain biking with my sons. It's just totally amazing. And so this has just been a real life-changing. It's real funny now. I'm doing this. I read fitness articles now, and I'll read about, getting in shape. And I feel so fortunate to have found the perfect one on my first try. And because I read articles and it'll say stuff like, you need to do wind sprints. And I think, I already do that. And so everything that it says, they're finding out you need to do this. And I think, no problem. So T-Tapp is just fabulous, and I am so thrilled to be here. Well, my name is Charlotte Seams. Surprise, surprise. And I'm from Stillwater, Oklahoma, and I was a winner this year in the less to lose category. And I was a winner last year in the more to lose category. I've been T-tapping for 19 months now, and as of yesterday, I've lost 130 inches, 114 pounds, 11 sizes, 2 shoe sizes, and I've gained an inch in height, unfortunately. I'm 5'11". And T-Tapp has just totally changed my life, and I know Teresa probably knows that, but I am a different person. I have energy. My youngest child is 2, and I'm 48, and I realized I have got to do something to be able to be there for my younger children, and so I'm a mother of 12, ages 2 to 26. The way T-Tapp has rehabilitated my body is absolutely incredible, going from a size 22 women's to a size 4. And a year ago, at the end of the retreat, my one little question I asked Teresa was, what is the one thing I could do to help my tummy in the next year? And she replied, ribs lifted, lats set. That's what she said. And so I did that for the last year. I did it in the car, I did it shopping, anytime I thought of it, and during workouts. And there is a tremendous change in this stomach that's had 12 large babies. So I am totally amazed, and I am here to tell you, if I can do this, You can do it. I heard a lot. Now, I'm not getting on anyone who's had life issues and things like that, but I've heard a lot of, well, and I haven't been consistent. Ladies, I've been consistent. And so you see that it works if you'll work it. And so I am so very happy to be here. It was a dream come true to get to come last year, and it was so incredible. I can hardly believe I get to be here again this year, and so I thank you.